Okay, just a quick and easy patch today then in this little 32 HP Dope case. I'll just quickly take you through the modules. We've got the Orct, which is 8 independent LFOs. We've got the Dope A1831, which is just some attenuation. It's a passive unit, which is why I can get 5 modules in this case that only accepts 4. We've got the Happy Nerding Effects Aid, which is a really powerful multi-effects, and it's great because it's really small, so perfect for a case like this. We've got the Monsoon, which is a clone of Clouds. It's better in some respects because there's more CV inputs to modulate more parameters on it. Another reason it's great is you can take the audio in and you can crank line level up so that it's loud enough to be used in Modular. And then I've got a Disting X, which does a million things, none of which I'm going to use today because I'm not going to patch this in. So all I've got so far is I've got audio coming out of the Microgranny into the left in of the Monsoon. I've got a left out from the Monsoon, and I've also taken a left out from the Effects Aid. These two outputs are just going into a mixer and then straight into my interface. I could have gone into the Monsoon and taken both outs into both ins of the Effects Aid and taken stereo out of the Effects Aid, but what I wanted to try was being able to blend these two channels. So if we get a sample going on the Microgranny, and then if we boost the in level, you can see I can crank it up and I can see the volume coming in as well. If I go more, it starts to clip look, so I'll just crank it down a bit. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take the right out from the Monsoon and I'm going to bring it into the left in of the Effects Aid to give us that channel as well. I'll turn that up on the mixer. Turn the dry wet down a bit. Bring up the wet of the Monsoon. And already as an ambient pad that sounds absolutely beautiful. But this is where CV really comes in, and this is where you can start to modulate everything. So what I'll do is I'll take some outs from the Orct into some ins on the attenuation just to give us a bit of control. Basically just volume for your modulation. And then I'll go out from that. I'll come out from them and start to just take it into some parameters of the Monsoon. To crank them up. Can adjust the rate on the Orct so it moves a bit quicker. We'll take some just directly in as well. It's quite slow, I'm going to go for a quicker one. I'm going to take a couple of these slower ones and I'm going to go one into the CV of the Effects Aid. I'm going to take the slowest one and I'm going to take it into the dry wet. And that's all there is to it. I've got the pitch turned right up on the Monsoon, which is what's given us that higher frequency, and then I can just play with the various parameters.